In this video, we will be covering multiple new features and aspects of Geometry Dash 2.2 and listing things that work and things that don't work. Enjoy! Starting with the new main level, Dash is the only one that was released in 2.2. Dash is overall a very solid level that shows off most of the new mechanics that are introduced in 2.2. A lot of the gimmicks work very well, including the rotating ball section, the new swing copter game mode, and the camera filters. These are just awesome. The pixel-esque art style is very neat to look at, and mixing it in with the vibrant and pretty colors makes the level very enjoyable and also matches the hype surrounding the update. The song is absolutely insane and will be stuck in my head for the foreseeable future, so thank you RobTop, very cool. Even though the gameplay is mostly good, there are a few areas of the level I want to cover. The second spider part at the beginning of the level is meant to showcase the still camera and the way gameplay can switch gravity. But if I'm gonna be honest, it's not executed very well and is very hard to follow at first. It's also just sometimes hard to tell which gravity orientation your swing copter is going to spawn in. It's probably just a skill issue on my part though. Also, and I'm being a little nitpicky here, the last ship part just isn't very innovative. I'm not going to hound RobTop too much about this because I can never create something like this, but compared to the rest of the level, it seems a little bland. The coins are very hidden and oddly placed as well. This may be a fun thing for some people, but most other main level coins are a bit more readable. The first coin is fine, but the second coin being completely invisible behind a barely differently colored electric effect is a bit brutal. The third coin barely makes any sense, and most people wouldn't be able to find it on their own without googling it. It would work a lot better if there were any implications on the screen to tap during the transition. Platformer levels offer a brand new medium of gameplay that will forever change the game. From collectibles, interactions, and new editor techniques, no two platformers will play the same. The boss fights are also going to be absolutely incredible. In the fourth platformer level, the Secret Hollow, RobTop shows us just how amazing this will be. This is by far the most fun boss fight I've ever encountered in this game, and I can't wait to see other people create them as well. You know, I wonder if someone will fix the Generation Retro. I honestly don't have many critiques for the platformer mode. I think most issues people are having with it are just growing pains, and people will get better at the mode over time. At least I hope so, because I'm absolutely atrocious at them. From over 700 new icons to custom glow colors and ship trails, this update offers a ton of new personality. The new color palette menu is put together very nicely. It's easy to navigate and convenient to see all of the colors neatly organized for once. I'm a huge fan of the fact that you can now see the item that is locked and how to unlock it by clicking on the lock. That's a lot of locks. A very nice quality of life change if you ask me. A decent chunk of these locked icons haven't even been released yet, but will be in 2.21. Rob was probably just saving time by putting them in now instead of later, but it's a little disheartening to learn the ship you want isn't even possible to get for who knows how long. Paths are basically a battle pass but free, which is a huge win if you ask me. All you have to do is collect stars and moons to advance through them. If you're going for a specific theme for an icon set, this feature is amazing for you. The Path of Poison has venomous and toxic themed colors and icons. The Path of Fire has, well, fire themed icons, and the same trend goes on for the rest of them. My only con for this feature is the cost. Each of these paths costs 50,000 mana each, and there are 10 of them. It will probably take an extremely long time before anyone completes them all, which may be the point. As you know, everyone loved collecting hundreds of keys to try to find their most wanted icon through luck and RNG. So RobTop added even more! The only pro I can possibly think of with the number of chests there are is people who have been actively playing these past 6 years can finally spend their keys. That's it. And I'm sure you all know the big con for this one. If you don't, imagine yourself a new player buying the game. You see an icon that you want and it's locked behind a chest. Oh cool, you think, and so you go to the chest screen and see 604 total chests to unlock, which altogether cost 3,500 keys to open. At 500 mana a key, that's 1.75 million mana. That is insane. Hiding these icons behind all of these RNG-based chests make it nearly impossible for new players to have any hope of getting certain icons that they may want. That's just bad game design if you ask me. The physics change is currently throwing a lot of people in a loop. Ships and cubes feel heavier, the ball acts differently, whatever. This is all a result of the FPS change RobTop implemented for the consistent physics. Versus mode, the map, and the events are all getting delayed. The map and the events are confirmed for 2.21, but the versus mode has no confirmed version release date at all. It is what it is, I'm still very happy with the update and all those features will come out eventually. I'd say 2.2 definitely lived up to the hype. I can't wait to see all the new mini-games created with Platformer, the new icon sets, and everything else. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one.
Geometry Dash.